Have you found the green monster that scares your child at school, making him cry every morning you drop him off? No, there's no green monster. Preschoolers cry for so many reasons when you drop them off at school. And top on the list is separation anxiety. Many children do not want to be separated from their parents, especially in the morning. That feeling that I may not see you when I need you is there, and because of that, they cry when you drop them off. A child might not start with separation anxiety maybe when he's younger. You might start wondering, he started school maybe when he was 1 year old, now he's two, he starts crying at two. It could be that he hasn't actually gotten an understanding of what separation meant when he was one. So by the time he got to 2 years old, he's older, he understands what separation means now, and then he cries more regularly. So your child may be suffering from separation anxiety. He could also be having some pain and discomfort that he cannot express himself. So children could have headache, they could have body pain, they could feel tired and things like that, but he cannot express himself. And you dropping him off at school every morning without being able to detect this is wrong with my child needs this particular thing, your child begins to cry. Thirdly, children might decide to use their crying to get your attention. The child wants your attention and he uses crying for that. We have to be careful so that the children do not use that as a bait all the time they need our attention. Fourthly, your child may be sleepy. How many times do you wake up in the morning and don't feel like going anywhere? It happens to adults. So children can feel the same too. Your child may still be feeling sleepy. He may even feel tired, even after having a very good night rest. Another thing that could actually make children cry in the morning when you drop them off at school is they make me hungry. I've seen many children come to school without breakfast that they have to eat when they get to school. Or they eat very, very little because they do not have the appetite to eat at home that early in the morning. So if your child is not eating well in the morning, ensure that you actually hand him over to someone that will help him to eat well every morning. The food is lots of fuel for their brain. Children may be overstimulated, especially when they've been exposed to traffic, noise, so many things very early in the morning, and this can make them really, really grouchy. So some of those things are important for us to know so that we can actually help our children. But last on the list, which is something that you should actually look into, if all the above reasons may not apply to your child may actually be bullied at school. It might be somebody that is pinchy, that is biting, that is doing something at school, and is not able to tell you. So every time he's coming to school, he has that fear that the bad thing that happened to me yesterday may happen again today. So your child may be bullied at school. So try to find out what is happening to my child. Speak with the teacher or anyone in charge to know what the child might actually be going through. Does it stop crying immediately you leave? Does it cry for longer periods and things like that? Try to find out, try to probe what is making your child cry every day. So let us look at some of the things we can do to actually help our child to pass through this phase, because it is actually a phase. Before you know it, they'll stop crying and they'll be so eager to come to school, to meet their friends, to learn and have a nice time. Talk to them. Try to express your fears with them. Why are you crying every morning? Is there something you want? Is there something you want me to do for you? Talk to them. They may express themselves, or they may actually reason it through with you and then reduce the crying. Don't make promises you won't keep. Don't tell them, oh, I'm not going anywhere, I'm right outside, just go inside. That's a lie. Do not make any promise that you know you can't keep to your child. If you promise your child that I'll be here immediately after school, be there immediately after school, because your child's mind will be there. We should try to calm them. Your child is crying, is grouchy, is angry, is frustrated, and then the best thing you think you can do is to shout. No, calm down. As a parent, when your children are having anxiety about going to school, when they're feeling stressed, whatever it is, and they're unable to express themselves, the least they need is any form of frustration from you, any form of outburst from you. So you have to calm down. Calm down, even if you might be running late to work, even if you're not even sure what to do anymore. Calm down. Then try to talk to the teachers. What is wrong? What is happening to my child? How does it behave when I'm gone? Try to talk to them. You may find out one or two things that will actually help you with your child. Before you leave home every day, show lots of excitement about school. Put your child in the mood so that once he gets to school, the excitement you've tried to build up in him will actually still be there. And most importantly, when your child is at home, try to spend lots of quality time with them. Some children do not see their parents while at school, and when they get back home, they still do not see their parents. They do not have that relationship, that communication, that experience with their parents. Try to spend quality time with them. Do not make the time you spend with your children just the time you take them to school and pick them back from home, and somebody else does the rest of the work for you. Have a goodbye ritual. Create a form of ritual that you can actually do with your child that will make goodbye easy, fun. It will ease them into the new experiences that it's actually going to have. And remember, this is a phase. It's going to go. Before you know it, your child will go through this phase and forget about it. It will be the one jumping out of the car, coming into school, and forgetting to say goodbye to you. If none of this helps, seek help. Speak to someone, speak to a professional, and enjoy your childhood. Enjoy your child's childhood.